Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 6 of the Occult Legacy Challenge. I am back again with Tabitha because I'm just super excited in continuing and helping her on her journey to become the Strangerville hero that this world needs. So during the last episode, she was able to get some intel from the military personnel and some scientists in regards to the spore filters and infection scanners, which she was successful in doing. And she was able to collect spore clusters and construct an analysis of the infection profile data. And I guess without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, I am back again with Tabitha, and I am actually recording this particular episode straight after episode 5. And as you can see from the background, I am getting Tabitha just to have her morning jog around the town. So it's Saturday morning, and I do have some plans in mind for Tabitha for this particular episode. Now, for storyline purposes, I have no idea where Tabitha will finish her jogging, and I say where because usually she stops as soon as she is home, as soon as she jogs back to her house. And actually, she's been really active lately and she's loving it, so I'm going to embrace the change, and I would say yes for an active personality trait. Now, and like I said, I usually don't know where she would stop her jog, and usually it's when she gets back at her house. But if that happens, for storyline purposes, I'm gonna say that she actually stopped in this particular library over here, the Strangerville library. Now, the reason being is one of our aspirations is to be able to assemble the hazmat suit. So in regards to the hazmat suit, I would need to talk to the person from the curio shop, which I did. And then in regards to the spore filter, I actually need to talk to a scientist, and they're usually found at the local library. So that's what I'm going to get Tabitha to do. So I'll pretend for storyline purposes that she actually stopped here, and before she enters the library, I'm going to get her to scan the area as well. Where is she at the moment? Yeah, she's back there. And Logan's calling us. Okay, sorry to hear it. Alright, so Tabitha, I'm going to get you to jog over here, please. And then I'm going to get you to scan because I want you to be able to check out the local library and talk to some scientists. And she is actually, she's got a few whims, although the one thing that so it's gone already, but her blog actually earned a 1-star rating. So she's trending very slowly upwards, but she is trending and she was feeling very confident because of it. So I'm very, very happy for Tabitha. But remember, that particular blog is under a different alias. So I'm getting her to scan this particular area, and I'm kind of hoping that there will be some spores. There we go. Let's put this in our inventory. And then I'm going to get her to visit the local library. Alright, ooh, excellent. Again, we are in luck. We've got some scientists over here, so let's question them about the spores in the lab.
Oh.
Hi, I'm so sorry to bother you, Tabitha will say.
But
But do you know anything about the spores that's currently in the air that we breathe? Do you know anything more about it that you could tell me, that you could possibly tell me? I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Okay, so then Tabitha will be like, oh, what secret lab? And she's like, the secret lab in, that's inside the crater here at Strangerville. Because obviously Tabitha is pretending that she doesn't know anything about it. And she's like, oh, okay, so I just need to go there and I just need to use the chemical analyzer and construct an infection profile data? Yeah, just do that. And then I can construct a spore filter for you. Tabitha was like, and she's like, do you know how to use the chemical analyzer? Because thinking that Tabitha doesn't know anything about it, and maybe for storyline purposes, Tabitha doesn't really look like a scientist, and Tabitha will just be play the naive, innocent sim and just say, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But she obviously knows how to use the chemical analyzer because she has been promoted in the last episode to a serum sequencer. So, what I am gonna get Tabitha to do is actually go to the secret lab, and then she'll be able to scan the area over there as well. So everyone, Tabitha is back at the secret lab, and I'm gonna quickly get her to scan the area and see how many spore clusters she can find. I'm going to assume that there would be a lot. There you go. So let's put this in our inventory, because this is the, I guess this is the central area of where these spores are coming from. Look, we've got 5. We're able to see and scan. We're able to scan and see 5 spore clusters, which is really helping us with our aspiration anyway. And then let's see if we could scan a bit more over here. So I'm just again very excited to be playing again with Tabitha, and that's why I couldn't wait for another day, and because I still have time, I'm going to be playing a bit more with her. Ooh, let's go over here. Let's scan over here, Tabitha. I think what do we need to do? The chemical analyzer. I think it's downstairs, isn't it? Is it somewhere here? Okay, it's not letting me see it because I can't find it anywhere on the top floor, so I'm going to assume that it is downstairs. So everyone, Tabitha ventured down the secret lab yet again and is using the chemical analyzer in order to construct that infection profile. I think that's what it's called. Oh, I completely took it out. For that particular scientist. So, and despite being in secret lab with all of these clusters, she's feeling safe and secure because nothing beats being deep underground surrounded by concrete, shelter, and pure safety. And I wonder whether... And I wonder whether she's going to be successful in this as well. Because that will be good, because we just need the spore filter, and then we can assemble our hazmat suit, and then hopefully we can traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. So let's see.
Spone, eh? Huh.
I heard you have a secret admirer at the Romans festival. Shall we go try to find them? Is this Harvey? Tabitha will say, Harvey, I'm actually not free at the moment. I'm a bit surprised so that I'm actually getting signal down here. And then Harvey's like, what do you mean down here? And then Tabitha will say, nothing, I'm just not free at the moment. I wish I could come to the Romans festival, but I cannot. And then Tabitha will just hang up. And because I think, one, she'd be super nervous trying to find this secret admirer, and I don't think it's in her personality to even look for one. Okay, so Tabitha's diligent analysis of the collected spore cluster has paid off. Take this infection profile data to a Strangerville scientist to see if they have any helpful information. Excellent. So Tabitha is going to go back to the library. So everyone, Tabitha is back again in the library in the hopes of finding a scientist, but I don't think she is lucky at this current moment because I can't find any scientists, although there's one that is running towards the library at this moment. So Tabitha, I'm going to get you to stop that. And despite this not being the scientist that we originally talked to, I am still going to, let's do a friendly introduction first. And let's just talk about Strangeville, and hopefully that will give us the option to show him the analysis that we constructed. So Tabitha is making herself over there now. Like, hey, I'm Tabitha. I'm just one of the residents here in Strangeville, just deeply curious about what's happening over here. And I was talking to most likely one of your colleagues beforehand, and I constructed an analysis of the infection of the spores, and I do actually have it here with me. Would you be interested? If you can provide me with the spore profile data, I can craft a breathing filter to protect your lungs from this infection. How do I do this? I think, can we give gift? Would that help? I'm literally giving this scientist the infection profile data.
Oh, want a fish?
Oh, it's there.
Huh?
Okay, can we...
Web.
Question about... Oh my gosh. Maybe...
Noi.
Oh, in a gal.
Hello? No. No. Can we... Oh no, I think I did that incorrectly. No! Oh no, everyone. I've literally just given this guy the infection profile data for nothing. Oh, how annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go and use the chemical analyzer again at the secret lab, but of course I have to find more spore clusters, and then I'm either gonna find Jodie, Stockton, or Lindsay. Oh, I'm so annoyed, everyone. I am so annoyed. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back. So everyone, it is literally 12:28 a.m. and Tabitha is back in the secret lab collecting some spore clusters because I just literally gave the infection profile data for free to some random scientist. I should have just waited for the scientist that we originally talked to in the hopes of her just constructing that spore filter for us. And I'm so annoyed. So instead of Tabitha resting at home in her bed, she's constructing another infection profile data. Ay. So everyone, it's the Sunday morning and Tabitha was out all night collecting more spore clusters for her to be able to construct another analysis of the infection profile data. Now, what I'm gonna get her to do is we need a high friendship or like a high friendship relationship with a scientist in order for them to craft a spore filter for us. So, seeing as it's summer vacation, I think I'm gonna get Tabitha to invite the people, well, technically her colleagues, especially the colleagues that are part of her group, the starbound intellects, invite them over, have a barbecue, but also invite Jodie, Stockton. So I was trying to figure out whether I was going to invite Jodie or invite Lindsay. But Jodie, she's got a bit more friendship going on with Jodie, so we're already on the right track. So just to kind of help with her awkwardness and with her nervousness and shyness, I'm gonna get her to invite her other colleagues to kind of just take the edge off. And Jasmine Gossett is here too. Yes, come. That's fine. And then I think we are gonna start the gathering, but we're gonna stay here. There we go. Alright, Tabitha, I am gonna get you dressed. We're gonna change our outfit. I think let's go for this. And let's grill. Well, it's still breakfast. More choices. Grilled chicken. And then I'm gonna get you to invite Jody as well. A fire? Where? Oh my gosh. Call the fire department. Oh my gosh. Extinguish self. This is the third time now. Extinguish with freeze ray. Come on. Oh my gosh, everyone. Again. Why does this keep happening? Yeah, go and take a bath. Oh my goodness, the third time she got into a fire again. Oh, ooh. Tabitha is not having the best day at the moment. Seriously. Alright, let's change our outfit again. Alright, grab a serving, please. And maybe actually grab a serving together. Alright, grab a serving together, and then I still want you to call Jody. Where's Jody? There we go. I think talk about Strangerville.
Yeah.
And then I think
Dag.
hobbies. I think it would be like interests, I think. Why haven't the scientists come up with something to filter this polluted air? I know. And then we're gonna discuss about aliens or debate about aliens. She's feeling confident because she bravely extinguished a blaze. And Tabitha Sabine is feeling confident because the squad is around. Being around people you know is great. It's great. And camaraderie. She's digging this club gathering. Nothing beats being able to fraternize with like-minded Sims. Excellent. Excellent. And Toby's here. Toby is here. Can you do friendly, you know? I think let's debate about aliens. Well, he's a scientist, so... And just compliment the outfit. Just say, yeah, really rocking that gold outfit on you, Jody. And ask about day. Brighton day, I think. Like, why do you look angry?
Flish? Hando.
Hoping Snarba.
Okay, so I don't think I can give it to Samara. I'm gonna get you to try and befriend Jody. So can you come over here?
Flurbus quas?
What do you like to do? I like cooking, actually, Tabitha. Oh, great. And like, what are your interests? Reveal a brilliant invention. I am literally and have a deep conversation.
Fina.
I'm really, everyone, I'm just really getting their friendship meter
Dish.
high enough for us to be able to give
Flurba.
the craft
Penny.
spore filter.
Parsiga Frabe. Varnoi.
I mean, is that the only...
Bon and Gravy.
Alright, everyone, so I literally just searched whether that is the only way that we could get a spore filter, and I think it really is. Like, we just need to have a higher relationship with them. Although I can't find where Jody... And I think, everyone, I'm gonna end the gathering.
Apollo Chaba Crezo.
So then she can kind of focus more on Jody, just getting to know him. Okay, everyone. So, there's this sim Tabitha just doesn't feel super comfortable around, perhaps for no real reason other than a gut feeling. Well, this sim is nearby. Tabitha can only hope they won't try to start a conversation. She's feeling overwhelmed, and nothing to do about it. Tabitha Sabine really doesn't vibe right with that other sim. Interacting with them is literal pain. Sad, but what is there to do about it? Not everyone is meant to get along in life, and I think that's Jody. Okay, well, then I'm going to not pursue that friendship anymore, and then we're gonna see whether she is a bit more successful with Lindsay, because technically she's got good compatibility. But I'm gonna get her to clear out these vines, and I'm gonna get Lindsay to come over at her house and strike up a friendship with her, and hopefully be able to craft a spore filter for us. But for the meantime, we'll check back in once that is successful. So everyone, yes, Tabitha is looking not the greatest. So every time she takes a bath, there would just be the vine sprouting out from the drain pipe. So that's why she's got botanophobia. So what is going on here? These plants are getting out of control. But in saying that, I have been successful in striking up a friendship with Lindsay, one of the scientists, and she said, let me analyze this infection profile data and I will send you a spore filter in the mail soon. Keep digging and you might find a vaccine for this infection after all. And then she said that she ran some tests on that infection profile and she constructed a spore filter that will attach to any hazmat suit. This will give you everything you need to go deeper into the secret lab. Keep an eye on your mailbox for a special delivery. Excellent. So she is actually just trying to work out of her own accord, and I'm gonna let her be. I think my plan then is, I think she is going to call in sick again tomorrow, because I'm hoping that she'll get the spore filter in the mail tomorrow. And I think if ever that happens, she's not gonna come into work and she's gonna go to the secret lab. So we'll check back in on Tabitha the next day. So everyone, it's actually the next day, and I thought I would need to call in sick for Tabitha, but it's because it's the summer vacation, which means she is actually on holidays. And firstly, we're gonna pay the bills, and also we are gonna get the mail, and hopefully the spore filter is in the mail. Excellent. So let's have a look. Excellent. All right. So we're going to combine the spore filter with our hazmat, and we are going to traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. So we're going to go travel there. Everyone, Tabitha is finally traversing into the deepest part of the secret lab. So I'm going to get her to use her key card here. Excellent. Excellent. And yes, this is a blog-worthy experience. Alright. And then she is gonna go down over here. There we go. She's feeling excited. And she is gonna see all of this. Alright, and then... So it's looking like... I feel like there's a lot of vines sprouting, like even in the walls of this lab. And it doesn't really look very inviting, but I'm gonna get her to use this key card and see what's inside. All right. There we go. So everyone, Tabitha is looking a bit scared because she is finally seeing this. So, first of all, we have finished the one part of the aspiration. So we are now on our way to becoming a Strangerville hero. So we need to vaccinate 3 Sims. We need to recruit 3 Sims to help stop the source of the infection. And we need to defeat the source of the infection, which is this one. So at the moment, I think Tabitha is looking very energized. She's like probably hyping herself up and thinking like, okay, should I attempt to communicate, attempt to fight, or taunt it? But I'd like to think that Tabitha is going to do the... She's actually going to browse the books. Okay, so basically I think she's going to go for the... So I think Tabitha is going to use her common sense and just figure out like, you know what? No, I don't know anything about how to defeat the mother, the source of the infection, which is obviously assuming correctly that that is the source of infection. And she's gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna go home and I need to think and construct a proper plan on how I could finally solve this Strangerville mystery. So everyone, stop the infection. You've discovered the source of the infection plaguing Strangerville, an enormous mother plant buried in the base of the lab. The only way to get the town back to normal is to defeat the vile creature. Find a cure for the infection and assemble a team to destroy the mother plant. Okay, and that's what it's looking like right now. So basically everyone, what I might do is actually end this episode over here. I think it's a good way to end this episode. We are finally on our way to becoming a Strangerville hero, and that's because we were finally able to assemble this hazmat and traverse down into the deepest parts of the secret lab and found ourselves face to face with the mother. But of course, Tabitha, being the genius that she is, obviously used her common sense and said, you know what, I need to research a bit more. I need to plan this properly. I can't just try and attempt to communicate with the mother plant, taunt it without knowing what it is, because I don't want to end up like the possessed Sims that are walking around Strangerville. So I think next episode she's going to tackle that with some of her friends. Let's just follow Tabitha. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed seeing Tabitha finally assembling a hazmat suit. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all into the next one. See ya. Bye.